Hey, what is going on, guys? NanoPk here. Today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial of WeebCraft PK's Rankup 3. So the beginning jumps are pretty easy here. Just, if you know how to do parkour at all, you'll be able to beat those jumps. Now this jump here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put your crosshair right around, like, just on the edge of one of the close blocks to you. And actually, hold on, I need to be a little bit closer up. And then you just want to momentum it like that. And this jump, same here, you want to momentum that. This jump just start at like the back edge. And then got some pretty easy jumps here to move on. So these ones, just make sure you turn in fast enough so you don't fall off. Fall down. And then here, just momentum this part. And then, so now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump around here, then around like here, and then that last slime jump over there. So it's going to look like this. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to be pretty easy as long as you just make sure you land on that slime block at the very end. So now we're at a little checkpoint here, and this jump's actually pretty difficult. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start at like the middle of the far left block, and then just turn in. And on this recovery jump, it's kind of like a, what is it? You just have to make sure you avoid that block. Alright, so this one, just make sure you go out from the wall, and then go straight. This one, just make sure you don't hit the wall. And now this one, you want to force momentum. If you can't force momentum, like you don't know how to. Whoa, what the hell? I didn't know you could actually get on top of this thing. I doubt there's anything you can actually do from up here, but that's still pretty cool. Huh. Wow, it's weird. I'm just trying to look for like any skips you could possibly do, but I don't see any. Yeah, this is pretty much no point to this part. That's pretty cool though. Anyways, so if you don't know how to force momentum very well, just make sure you go on the far right edge, so you can like actually be a straight quad instead of just a sideways quad. And then maybe just like tap W before you go, but that's just how you do quads, right? Then this one, you're gonna want to momentum it. Alright, this jump's easy. Let's see about this jump. On this one, just make sure you kind of get out from the ladder. You don't want to risk hitting that block. Alright, so this jump's a little bit confusing because you might think you're supposed to go all the way over there, which obviously isn't possible. Well, I thought it was at first, but this sign is a little bit misleading. It's pointing that direction, but you actually want to go for that ladder right there, and you're going to want to hit that slime block right there. Pretty easy. Then from here, you're going to want to aim for that slime block right there, and just turn in midair. Alright, this one, no need to sprint. Don't risk getting sprinting and then getting hitting your head on the block. And this part is pretty easy. Just some simple ladder jumps. Just make sure you crouch right when you get on that ladder so you don't fall down. Alright, so now we're at the bridge section. This section's actually kind of difficult. There's some neos and some difficult jumps. But I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to do these jumps effectively. And people that don't know how to do neos can understand how to do them. Alright, so that part's easy. It's just jump, like, just walk and jump onto the ladder. This one's not that hard, just sprint onto the next ladder. Now this one is a little bit difficult. Just make sure you get enough speed, which is actually kind of difficult. Let's see, how do you get back from here? Yeah, you just kind of have to do a momentum there. And then to get back on the bridge, you have to go up here, like that. Alright. Whoa. Alright, so this is a Neo, guys. So, this Neo is actually facing Z. Oh. Wait, it's not a Neo. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I've always thought it's a Neo, but it's not. But I honestly think it's less nerve-wracking to do a Neo because you're on the left side of the bridge, but and then from here, just whoa. Okay, so there's a fence here. Just momentum it. It's not that hard of a jump. Oh, okay, a little bit laggy. So this part's a little bit nerve-wracking. So, I would start from here and then kind of just go all the way back from this and then momentum it like that. That jump's easy. Now this one, go crouch all the way to the front and then all the way to the left, and then just make sure you don't hit the wall. Like you have to aim like pretty far out. Now this one's easy as long as you know how to do it right. Shift all the way to the right edge and then actually don't sprint, because if you sprint you might hit the wall. Alright, that jump's easy. Same with this one. Alright. And then from here, I would recommend just momentuming it, but it's a very easy set of jumps, so I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, so there's two ways of getting up to that first jump. You can do that, which is pretty difficult. And then you have to do this extra jump right here to get on top of this green thing. Or you can simply just climb up the green thing. I don't know if NanoPk meant for that to be there, but yeah, you can just climb up. Alright, so this one's pretty difficult. You're going to want to start on the right edge of the block, so you're like parallel with the ladder, and to make it as short of a jump as possible. Now this one, it's pretty easy. Just here on this one also, just make sure you go out and forward instead of just going forward, because you might skim against that wall. Now this one is actually kind of difficult if you don't do it correctly. You're going to want to aim for that slime block right there. Just make sure you turn, because sometimes like I rush it and I actually don't make it. So this one you can just shift forward and walk. You can sprint too, but if you sprint you might overjump. Okay, so there's no need momentum this slime jump. All you're going to want to do is just aim like right down there. And you're going to hit right around there and then just turn in midair. Alright, so this one you want to force momentum or just tap W for it, but I really would recommend force momentum. It's pretty difficult. And then when you get on it, make sure you turn right as fast as you can. Same with this one, just turn left as fast as you can. And yeah, those are very finessey, I guess you could say, so just be careful. Alright, so now you just have to climb this tree. Pretty easy. Just momentum this. You're gonna land on this little ladder jump here, and then this jump's actually harder than you think. You need to avoid that little wood block right there. So just curve out a little bit and then curve back in at the last second. Alright, so this block's here to give you momentum for the quad, so just use it, because if you don't use it, you could risk falling and actually, oh, you would just land back down there. So it's actually not that big of a deal, but who wants to restart, right? Whoa, that was bad. Actually, that force momentum almost screwed me over there. You don't need to force momentum any of these jumps. Just make sure you turn. And this one looks hard, but it's not. Just maybe tap W before you do it to get that timing right. Or just do it however you normally do like a quad. Alright, so all these jumps are easy. I would recommend momentuming all of that. No need to momentum that part. What I did there is I did like a walking jump and then sprinted in midair like a force momentum, but you don't need to do that. It's pretty extra. I'm just abusing my force momentum. Alright, and then this one, just go all the way to the right side. It's a quad, but it's not a big deal because you actually land on top of that log, as long as you're not too far to the right. And then you're getting pretty close to the end of this Rankup. That's a pretty easy jump. Make sure you crouch on that ladder. Alright, and these are all really easy jumps. And yeah, you're done with rank 3. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm going to be doing tutorials for every single rank up on the server. And I might even do rank 13, but I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough to actually do a good tutorial of rank 13. And besides, there's already tutorials for rank 13 on Minozen's channel, so you can just use his. He's a much better parkourer than me, so I'm just going to be doing tutorials on the basic rank ups. So thank you guys for watching this video, and going to rank 4.